Hello guys and welcome to another video. Today it's going to be a little bit of a PvE video instead of a PvP video. We'll do a PvP video later today, so it's going to be kind of a little bit of a bonus video. I just wanted to show you my weird Banshee team, because my Banshee team works. It's not a one-shot team, I warn you, but it's a fast-clearing team, and it has really peculiar units that, make it work. And these are the units right here, the ones you see at the table. This is my Banshee team. It's Blingo, Spez, Pavel, and Leo. So, I'm going to show you the stats, and then I'll go over Banshee and show you how the team actually works. Okay? So, let's see this stuff. These are the stats. Here's some more stats for you. And then it's just Pavel and Leo. And there you go. So, we're going to jump into Banshee, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, here we go. We jump into the Banshee, and this is our Banshee team, and I'll go over how the team actually works, okay? So for the first turn, Leo sets up stuns for Spez to kill the units. In bad RNG, if he doesn't stun, it still kills the ats that he targets because he has enough damage on S3. So he kills one, and then Pavel goes next with his S3 because the bad thing about Pavel is that he does S3 then S2 for Banshee. This is pretty bad, because if you did the other way around, it would have been pretty good, okay? And then Blingo clears the last one with S2 and S1. For the Banshee stage, Leo will land the defense break because it's 100% chance, and it has really high effectiveness. And then Spez goes, and because he has so much defense penetration, he just clears the Banshee. And now this is important, because look at Pavel. He's right there, ready to attack, and he just completely clears the Banshee stage by himself, bringing the Banshee back. And now it's just a matter of hitting her until she dies. And because Pavel does a pretty good amount of damage, this is pretty easy. But the cool part about this is, if you notice, everything lines up for Pavel to be able to one-shot that Banshee stage, and that's kind of what makes it slightly faster than another team that wouldn't be one-shotting her at the first turn. So they just start wailing on her. None of these characters, please, no, none of these characters have Daydream Joker. None of them. They all have weird artifacts. I don't have to change their artifacts or anything. I just gotta run them, and they work, okay? And as you can see, they just start wailing on her. It doesn't matter if there's any like RNL procs. It just doesn't matter. They always survive, and that's basically that. And they clear. I've seen this multiple times. Even with the horrible RNG, it never really matters. They always clear it, and I don't know what else to say. We're gonna do another run just so you guys know it actually works every time. Because as you can see, we're having pretty bad RNG. We're not really critting with Blingo. But that's unusual, but still doesn't matter. We clear. We're gonna go again. I'm gonna show you that it works every single time, even though this run was pretty bad RNG. Okay. This team will be a little bit RNG dependent when it comes down to crits, but I've done the math on every single thing, and it should be able to clear it every single time. And well, this is my Banshee team. I run it all the time as well. So let's see it in action again. Sometimes Spez RNL procs here, and it just makes it slightly faster. It doesn't really interrupt anything, and that's basically that. As you can see, it always works the same way. Blingo goes after, and he kabooms, kabooms, kabooms. And now comes the Banshee stage again. I've even had some runs where Leo doesn't land his stuff, which is very rare because he has a lot of effectiveness. But some runs he doesn't land it, and even on those runs they manage to do something differently, and it makes it work. I'm pretty sure if Leo doesn't stun, what happens is the Spaz goes off still, and it still triggers the stage. But with the defense break, is just more reliable. But as you'll see here, any dual attacks is very welcome. It just makes the clear so much faster, and the hit chance debuff is pretty useful as well. So I don't know why. This team is a pretty good team. It works every time. Every time there's someone low, Blingo will protect that unit, and that's the stabilizer. Because as you can see, like, look, someone's low, he stabilizes the run. Yeah. And I don't know what else to say. It's just a weird team, but it works, and and that's basically that. I've had really bad RNG runs, but it always works. But normally, when it's a good run, no one dies. Uh, when it's a bad run, I lose like 2 units, but it still clears at the same speed. Because look, for example, Pavel here might die, but he probably won't. Because look, he always heals. Every time Blingo takes a turn, he heals. So that's basically it, guys. That's my Banshee team. It is a very weird one, but it's actually not that slow. And it uses PvP geared units, and it's just meant to give you some hope that Banshee is a very easy hunt to do. I'll show you some of the stats here. Yeah, Pavel does the most damage, and this is my way of actually utilizing Pavel, because Pavel is horrible for Banshee because of his AI, but because of this weird team, his AI actually comes in handy because it pretty much one shots that Banshee team with no problems whatsoever, and that's the team. And yeah, I get to use Spez and Blingo and Pavel, my favorite units in a hunt. So I'm pretty happy about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like and go down below and comment about your Banshee team. Tell me what you're using, if you're using something different, or if you're using the normal, Charles, Watcher Shuri, Baiken, and stuff like that. Because they did change Banshee, and a lot of people needed to change their stuff because they increased Banshee's defense. But for me, it's pretty good because this team actually works better now because Pavel doesn't need to do his AOE twice. Because in my old team he had to. Now he doesn't because now there's only one Banshee stage and he gets rid of it really instantly. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed and see you in the next one. Bye bye.